Restraining Great Powers, Self-Balancing from Empires to the Global Era is my effort to examine the use of international institutions, instruments such as limited alignments and economic sanctions to restrain and constrain threatening powers since the end of Napoleonic War. The concept of Europe began with this process of use of international institutions to restrain states that have become aggressive over a period of time. And the effort is to examine the use of these subtler instruments of balancing, unlike hard balancing, which relies on military alignment as well as military buildup. The effort here is to see how states use other instruments, limited instruments, such as alignments, such as ententes, economic sanctions, in order to restrain and constrain threatening powers. So the book has several chapters. The first chapter is the concept era European great powers, how they try to restrain each other. The second chapter deals with the League of Nations and its effect on the Italian as well as Japanese aggressive behavior and what the League did toward them. The third chapter examines the Cold War period when non-aligned countries or the emerging countries use institutional mechanisms to restrain the big power conflict, although less effectively. Then I have three chapters. One deals with the United States and its actions in Kosovo as well as in Iraq. Both received considerable international restraint by other powers through the use of institutions. And the effort is to see these institutional mechanisms, whether they had an effect on the behavior of states. Then you have chapters on China, rising China, in particular its behavior in South China Sea, and resurging Russia, and to see how they have been constrained and restrained by different mechanisms. The book is an effort to show that in the complex international system of the 21st century, subtler forms of balancing may be more valuable than hard balancing, which can create considerable difficulties for states, in particular in an era of deepened economic globalization. Thank you.